Welcome to another episode of Spoil Radio. I'm Reece.
And I'm Dan.
And this week we're doing The Nightmare Before Christmas. Jack Skellington, the Pumpkin King of Halloween Town, is bored and finds he is missing something. Stumbling upon Christmas Town, Jack decides to bring Halloween to Christmas, causing chaos to all around him. The Nightmare Before Christmas.
Sure
a Henry Selick movie.
I thought it was Tim Burton.
Yeah, I know. Everybody thinks it's Tim Burton.
Yeah, pretty much.
And there was some major controversy around that and still is.
I heard about that.
Yeah, people think that, Henry Selick wasn't the one to make it and that Tim Burton did all the work. It's definitely the footprint of a Burton film, though.
See, if I was Henry and that happened to me, I think I'll have the beep.
You'd be a bit angry.
I would, yeah.
I mean, he's given the job to sit on them. He calls it like, he says Tim Burton laid the egg and he sat on it, is pretty much all he says.
Yeah, which is fair enough.
Yeah. But this movie is an animated claymation film, and it's fantastic. I really enjoy this movie, but I also have a strong nostalgia, and I got a strong interest in Halloween. It's a musical. So
it's like the dreaded word with me.
Yeah.
Musical. I don't like musicals at all. Let's be honest.
You can't even listen to the words.
This was a hard sit, but luckily it was a decent film.
So you do enjoy the film then? Just like...
I'll watch it again, so you already know what score I'm going to give it.
Maybe with your son?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I don't know. Probably not.
Oh my God.
Nah, if I did watch it again, it'll be in a long time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's an animation, and the process of creating this film was...
phenomenal.
Far out.
Phenomenal. Yeah,
how many people again?
Yeah, 3 years, 100 people.
That's a lot of time and effort. I heard it was something like 12 or 13 sound stages as well.
It's insane.
Which is crazy. And they went through 8 camera crews.
Yeah, it's a lot of patience too.
It's a lot of patience.
I would have given up.
I mean, they were shooting this film. They were shooting it, and they were doing, a minute worth of footage a week.
Yeah, it's incredible, eh? It's incredible.
That's crazy. A minute, that's 12 frames.
Yeah.
A second.
Yeah.
12, they'd change the characters every frame, and they have to do it 12 times to get a second of footage.
It's worth it because visually the film looks amazing.
It's lit really well as well.
Yeah, I was going to say, it's lit really nice. So that's another fact as well. They actually used a proper movie setup for the lighting of this movie.
Yeah, the lighting rigs were all what you'd use on a film. It's
good. And yeah, the way the camera moves, the way it's all done, it's the technical achievement behind it is just purely amazing. It's awesome.
Really is. It's more of a technical feat as a film, but it does have a really amazing other factor to it, which is its design factor. It's so strong. Super strong.
Yeah, man.
German expressionism mixed with Dr. Seuss. And it flows through it. Yeah. The weird shaped buildings, the odd shaped characters. And then you can't hate seeing characters like Wolfman.
Yeah, it's
Dracula.
It brings back old memories.
Yeah.
That's what I can say. The easiest thing I can say.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's funny seeing those characters in that claymation form.
Did you have a favorite character? Like if you had a favorite character in this.
In the movie, I'll say there's 3 little dudes.
Really?
I like them.
Yeah. Lock, Stock and Barrel.
Lock, Stock and Barrel, yeah. I enjoyed them. It was a I don't know, it sort of reminded me of me when I was a kid. Like a little menace.
Yeah.
I was a menace, I'm not going to lie.
Cheeky.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
Well, when it comes to the design, I mean, this is very Tim Burton. Like, it screams Tim Burton's design. The shape of like the
hills.
The hills?
Yeah, it's like a spiral.
Like the spiral?
Yeah.
The shape of even Jack with like the frill neck type of look, the skinny legs.
Yeah, man.
Small little hands, little Trump-like hands.
Yeah. It's like creepy.
Yeah. I genuinely enjoy the style, and I like all the characters in it. And they're all introduced in this fashion at the start by a musical number. And it is, I would say it's the best song on the whole movie, is like the intro song.
I like the What's This song.
Yeah? If there was a song you liked in it.
Yeah. That's the most memorable one for me. All the rest is just a blur.
Really?
I've got no skills in listening to lyrics. So
This Is Halloween didn't pop for you at all?
No, it didn't. Yeah. Just what's this? What's this?
What do you know?
But yeah, it's lucky for me visually I could tell the story, what was happening.
Yeah.
Which is great. You can tell it through words or visually, and I found it visually for me. I'm a visual person, so I just found it a lot easier. Yeah.
Yeah. Fair enough. I think that besides the design and the animation, this does have a story with themes.
Yes, it does.
And it is maybe not the strongest, but the conceptual idea of mixing Halloween and Christmas together is kind of cool.
Yeah, it's very smart.
Yeah.
Very smart.
And I heard this, he got the actual idea, and it's based on a poem by Tim Burton, but he got the idea by walking into like a not a hardware store, general store, and seeing them swapping out Halloween merchandise for Christmas merchandise, like straight away, and thought that was a really cool mashup.
Yeah.
And the story itself, thematically kind of has this guy who, for me anyway, we all had different ideas. On Spoil Radio, we talked about it, and we all had different concepts of what the theme is. Mine was that this is like a wealthy person who's bored and kind of has problems like finding what they're looking for.
Yeah, it's interesting because I thought of depression.
Yeah.
He's in this state, which it's sort
kind
of
of sits
similar. It's related.
firmly in it.
Yeah, he's just bored of what he's doing again.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just feels depressed. He just feels down. He needs something new to shake his life up, and he stumbles upon a Christmas world.
Yeah, and quote Declan as well. He says that it's kind of like he's creatively stunted, and by finding Christmas, he finds some form of new excitement.
Yep.
And, I think there's a naivety to the character. But one thing I did notice, none of these characters are bad. Bad people.
No, they're not.
They all mean the best, but they just kind of accidentally do wrong. Even Oogie Boogie.
Yeah, the lock, stock, and
they don't mean to. They're just doing their job.
But you can tell
they're cheeky.
They're cheeky. Yeah,
but they're not meaning to hurt anyone.
No. They're basically all friendly people in a Halloween costume.
Pretty much. They're all like some type of dead person in a Halloween costume. Yeah. Either way, I think the themes are pretty strong, and it also has a message of be yourself.
Yeah.
Because Jack tries to be someone else and fails, and the idea is to be yourself and you'll succeed.
Yeah. There's only one person that can do better than you, and that's you.
Yeah, pretty much. That's true.
Yeah.
So to wrap it up, final thoughts, Dan.
Well, it is a musical, so I scored it down for that. But
that's understandable.
That's just
for yourself.
Personal taste.
Yeah.
I'm giving this a 6.5. Anything over a 6 for me is very watchable. It's great for if you got an artist vibe inside yourself.
Yeah.
If you appreciate the love of animation, watch it. It's awesome. But yeah, other than that, it's not on my watch again list.
It's not your cup of tea.
Straight away, yeah. It's not my cup of tea, yeah.
What'd you give it, a 6.5?
6.5.
I thought you gave it a 6.
No, 6.5.
Okay, fine. He's amended. I like this movie, but it's a nostalgia thing. I'm huge into Halloween. I live in Australia, and we don't really celebrate it massively. It's picking up, but not so much. But I've always really enjoyed Halloween. It's my favorite holiday. I like the story. I like the animation. I like the designs a lot. And I like the songs. So I scored it high, and it's off not only nostalgia, but also a genuine enjoyment of the film. I gave it an 8 out of 10.
Yeah, that's fine. Understandable.
Yeah.
It's all good.
Well, don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel. Go check out Spoil Radio Podcast for all your uncensored content. And also go follow us on Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook at Neon Radio Reviews. Dan, take us out.
What's this? A clap!